Your name and what is your ethnicity?
My name is Eddy and I am Eumenian American.
What are your experiences and struggles growing up as an AAPI student?
My struggles growing up as an AAPI student is that the thing is that growing up, everybody, especially my peers, had a very certain image of what Asians were, particularly East Asians such as the Chinese or the Japanese or Korean. And what this comes with this is the model minority myth, which they're all really smart, good in school, and very financially well off. However, being a Southeast Asian refugee, I did not have any of those distinctions of being Asian, and also I was already at this loss for racial identity. I'm considered Asian, but what does that really mean? And the thing is that a lot of folks actually perceive me as being Chinese, and so a lot of folks, even other Chinese folks, would walk up to me and start speaking to me in Mandarin or Cantonese, and I would be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't speak that." And then they would ask me "What are you? Where are you from?" and stuff like that, and I'm like, I would disclose that I'm Mien. But the thing is that being 5-year-old, how do you explain to somebody what that really means? What does it mean to be Mien versus being Chinese versus being Filipino and all these other ethnicities that fall under the category of Asian American? So yeah, I think that's one of the biggest struggles growing up is really big loss of identity and trying very hard to figure out what that really means to me.
How have programs like APAL shaped your experience?
Programs like APAL and the millions of other programs that I've been involved with is they each have done really well in helping me further develop and really affirm all my identities in all senses, not just as an Asian American, but as a Mien American, as a male Mien American, or all the identities the nuances that we all hold. And I think programs really allow you to have that safe space to really experiment or try to really question yourself and challenge yourself to not only find out what it means, but what you want it to mean, and how the process to the things that you can do for yourself to get to that point of this is what my identity is for me, and this is what I want to do with it, and this is what it means to be this person in this community. And I think programs like this are very important, very special in letting a person, letting them know, and empowering them to I am my own individual, but I am an individual in the community, and as an individual in the community, I can do real big, amazing things. But the thing is that I do it for the community, and these programs are good for that.
With your experiences and struggles as an AAPI student, how would you use that to give back to your community?
How to use that to give a community? The thing is that, first of all, I'm a real big lover of hip hop, and one of the beliefs of hip hop is each one teach one. And what that really means is that me as one individual, I can help another individual with this process. But the thing is that if you keep doing this process, each one's going to teach another one, that one's going to teach another one. Then ultimately you taught 2 people, and that 2 people are going to teach another 2, that's 4. So you got to start this process of giving back to your community, of not we can always just donate money, or we can always show face. But the thing is that if you really get in that relationship with an individual, that intimate and really good interpersonal relationship with another individual, and help them grow, the ways that you were able to be developed and the ways that you have benefited from all these programs, you can help any single individual like that as well. And I think that's the most important part, is that not just the things we can create institutional change by lobbying, and we can create policies and stuff like that. That's very big, but I think ultimately it comes down to if you homies with another person, that person's gonna help. The influence you have on a person is gonna end up changing their world, and whoever's a part of their world, all their friends, their family, their world is gonna be changed as well by the person that you just affected. So I think it's that domino effect of if you help one person, that person can help another, and that person can help another. So yeah, that's what I believe in. It's all about the homies.
All right, that's it, man. Thank you.
Thank you. You want to give a shout